Our players attempt to cross this bridge and win a prize package worth $2,500. Watch now as they brave those dangers to win on Pitfall. Look out there, Margaret. I think you're standing on it. You are. You're on a pitfall. And Glen, grab the rail. You got a pitfall, too. Now, here comes the man to guide you through all the pitfalls. Here's Alex Trebek.
Thank you, John Barton. Hi, everyone. Great pleasure having you join us once again here on Pitfall. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do the show too well today because I've been standing here for the past few minutes discussing the subject of beer and ale with some of the gentlemen in our audience. They haven't been drinking any, by the way. They're all set to go to come up with the answers to the questions I've got. And now let's go down to the floor and meet the players who are going to try to win games and prizes.
First of all, let's meet our challenger, Alex, an outdoorsman who, in his own words, can take or make a joke. Please welcome Glen Davis. Our champion and a mother of four who still finds time for sewing, ceramics, and family outings is Margaret Rosamond.
Hello, Sam. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank
Good.
you.
Glen, welcome aboard. Thank you. You like a good story?
Well,
Good
once in a while.
Once in a while. All right. The best story I can give you right now is that if you are correct in assessing how this audience votes on all of these questions, you'll win pit passes and points. They'll show up on that indicator behind you, and if you reach 5 before Margaret does, then you're going to become the new Pitfall champion. Or we'll keep playing until we hear this sound. That's our time's up sound, and whoever's leading at that point, of course, will go on to play the Pitfall round. Are you ready, Glen?
I sure am.
Okay, all our electricity is now on, and here we go. Who is the last person you'd want to run into, figuratively, not literally, at a skinny dipping party? Your spouse, your children, your mother, or your banker? Actually, I like it run into figuratively also. Spouse, children, mother, or banker, the last person you'd want to see at a skinny dipping party. Margaret?
Oh, my goodness.
The subject of sex was very upsetting to you on our last program, I remember.
Oh, yes, well, just a second now. Okay.
Your finger's hovering over number 3.
Your mother, yes, definitely my mother.
Definitely your mother. You don't want to run into her. You don't think she'd
No.
enjoy a good skinny dipping party?
No, I don't think so.
All right, Glen?
Well, I don't really think I'd want my children around at the time.
Ah, okay. Both of you would not want to be embarrassed in front of your loved ones. Let's see how the audience responded to this question. We had a vote from them for your mother, and Margaret gets her first point. From something that would worry you or cause you some measure of concern to something that would give you a great deal of pleasure. What does the average man admire most about his wife? Her cooking, her looks, her intelligence, or her lovemaking? Select 1, 2, 3, or 4 on those little indicators. And now we go to you, Glen.
Well, definitely number 4. It's got to be her love.
Her lovemaking.
You betcha.
You've obviously been watching the program, and you've learned from me when I've said, when in doubt, go to sex. Margaret.
Well, I don't know. I know a guy who just loves homemade cooking, so I have to go with number 1.
It depends how long they've been married, I suppose, right? There are other things besides the lovemaking. I don't know if cooking is the right one, but in this case, it's her lovemaking. Glen gets the point. When we're going out and we're all dressed up, a lot of us tend to worry about one particular part of our clothing. I readjust my tie 4 or 5 times. What about you? What part of your clothing are you most particular about? Is it your shirt, your shoes, your underwear, or you're just unconcerned about clothing? Doesn't bother you at all. All right, they have made their choice, and now let's hear about you, Margaret.
Sure. Well, let me see. That's the question that's, thrown a lot to what the men wear. They wear a shirt, and they worry about the shine on their shoes, so I think I got to go with shirt.
Shirt, yes, but women worry a great deal about shoes, I found, because they like to be well put out.
Yes,
Glen?
that's true.
Well, I'm going to go with shoes, number 2.
Shoes. The man is going with shoes, and 1 for shirt. In the audience, they went for shirt. Margaret gets her second point, moving into the lead. Here's a question I really like. Which of these dances best describes your love life? Is it the measured cadences of the waltz, the exotic sounds of the tango, the jolliness of the polka, or that wild and crazy boogie, your love life? Which one best describes it in that group? Glen?
Boogie for sure.
Boogie. How old are you?
26.
That's it. Boogie time. Margaret.
Well, I like the boogie, but if you're describing romance, I'll take a waltz any day.
A waltz. 1, 2, 3, and that's
close
it.
bet, that's for sure.
1, 2, 3. See you, sailor. All right. What did the audience have to say on this one? The boogie. It's all tied up, 2 apiece. As Art Linkletter would have said, kids can be cute, but we have our limits with them. Which of these kiddie events would you find the most difficult to attend? Would it be a children's play, a birthday party, a musical recital, or a Little League baseball game? Which of those 4 events would you find the most difficult to attend? Margaret?
Well, I sat through all of them, and I think one of the most excruciating was a musical recital.
Was one of your children performing at that recital? Yes? Did the other people in the audience find it as excruciating?
Yes, it was
No
funny,
wonder
but
it
it
was
was still excruciating.
No wonder it was painful for you. Glen?
Well, I'm going to go with a birthday party because I think there'd be a heck of a lot of them there, more than a musical recital sort of thing.
Number 2 for you?
I'm going to go number 2.
Number 2 for Glen, and number 3 for our champion. And the audience, they chose as their preference the musical recital. Margaret is leading. Sensuous enjoyment for both people, I think, on this question. Women love to have their whats washed for them. Their backs, their feet, their faces, or their windows. Women love to have them washed. Glen?
Well, I'm going to have to go for number 1, their backs.
Okay. Margaret? You wanted that one, didn't you?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Let me see. I guess I'll have to go along with...
Hurry.
Okay.
Oh, their faces! Gosh, I thought you for sure you'd have gone for feet. All right, this is the last question we deal with unless the score is tied after this. Let's find out. Audience, what did you say? You said backs. That means it is tied. We're going to a tiebreaker quickly. Whoever wins on this one. Which would you rather have, folks? Wealth, fame, power, or anonymity? Vote quickly. We're running out of time. One of those 4. Margaret, an opportunity for you to win the match right here.
I'm afraid I would go for wealth.
Wealth. Glen?
Do a lot with wealth, yeah.
I think I'll go for number 4, anonymity.
Anonymity. She wants wealth, he wants anonymity. One of them hopefully will be the champ after this question. What did you say, audience? Wealth. Margaret, you did it. Come on over here. Glen gave it a good shot. It was a close game. Thank you. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this.
We've been telling you the Rolaids consumes 47 times its weight in excess stomach acid. That's a lot of relief packed into each little tablet. In fact, if you suffer from simple heartburn or indigestion, it really should be enough relief. Try Rolaids first, as directed. Then, if symptoms still persist, consult your physician. Remember, Rolaids consumes 47 times its weight in excess stomach acid. 47 times. That's a lot of relief packed into each little tablet.
Remember this? Nabob comes in a hard vacuum pack. Nabob's fresh flavor and aroma.
Well, guess who now comes in a package just like Nabob's? You guessed it. Same pack. But that's where the similarity ends, because the coffee they put in here is definitely not the coffee Nabob puts in here. And that is a special tasting blend of coffee that is quite simply Canada's favorite. Nabob. A hard act to follow.
If you're thinking of buying a home, multiple listing service is the key. There are many reasons for optimism in the housing market. Our catalogs and computers show homes selling in your neighborhood right now, with many more available on innovative financing plans. It's a fact that more families are buying, 50% more now than this time last year. So call your real estate agent and find a home through MLS.
The quickest way to a quick sale. Multiple listing service. Playland the way it was. Remember carousels and candy floss, shoot the chute, and sugar apples? Just look at Playland now. Acres of excitement packed with more thrills, fun, and enjoyment than ever. Breathtaking rides for the daring. Kiddieland fun for your little ones. Fascinating electronic games plus a host of exciting special attractions. Come to Playland and see for yourself. Bring the whole family and have the time of your life at Playland. It's better than ever. Open daily at 1 p.m. All day ride pass only $8.50 at BTC outlets.
Tonight at 9, a young woman tries to get rid of her boyfriend, and Captain Stubing finds his ex-wife on board the Love Boat. Then at 10, CKVU presents the music special, It's Only Rock and Roll. Don't miss this great lineup tonight, starting at 9 here on CKVU. CKVU 13.
Margaret Rosemond, our champion, came so very close to going all the way last time on our Pitfall Bridge. Got to the number 8 section. This time you're going to have 2 pit passes to choose, so look carefully at our light show and spot the pitfalls. Flabbergasted? Yeah. Close your eyes, pick 2. 7 and 3. Let's take a trip. Come on.
Sure.
Normally, I try to spot them as well as the contestants, but this time I wasn't paying enough attention and I missed. So I'm not going to be of any help to you. I will encourage you by saying I hope you give me correct answers and you wind up on that number 5 section over there, because if you do, John will tell you about the prize you're going to receive.
Here's a beautiful addition to your home, Margaret, the Durham Console Stereo System from Electra Home. AM/FM stereo with 8-track, 8-deck, record changer, and beautiful styling make it the perfect home entertainment center.
And Margaret, if you keep going the way you did on the last program, you passed number 6, number 7, number 8. This is as far as you got, of course. You'll wind up with a value worth $800, but if you can just make it to here, you're going to be a lot happier because of this.
You should have taken your mountain climbing gear up there with you today, Margaret, because we have for you a fabulous 1-week vacation for 2 in beautiful Zurich, Switzerland. Enjoy the ultra-modern Hotel Zurich in the heart of the city on the banks of the Lamant River. Gourmet food and famous Swiss hospitality at the Hotel Zurich.
100 seconds, please, on the clock. You ready?
Yes, I am.
You were so excited about that trip to Zurich, you covered your face with your hand.
Yes, I am excited about it.
All right, here we go. What is the plural of moose?
Moose.
Moose is right. Move forward. You're on to number 1. Safe. The 49th parallel is the southern border of what country?
Canada.
Canada is right. Go to number 2. Oh, down we go, but it's very early. Very early. We don't even have to worry about this, do we? But give me a correct answer to the next question.
Okay.
What is the name of Walt Disney's flying elephant?
Dumbo.
Dumbo's right. Stop that clock. Bring her up here. 77 seconds. Hey. 77. It's almost like playing bingo, except there's no 77 in bingo. Here we go. Where is TV's Mork from?
Mork and Mindy.
No,
I don't
where's
know.
he from? He's from Ork.
Oh,
What is the world's largest country in terms of area?
Russia.
Russia is right. Hit pass for number 3, and you're going to wind up on number 4. That's it. Keep moving. Safe. Which automobile company produced the Edsel?
Chevrolet.
No, it was Ford.
Sorry.
How many keys are there on a standard piano keyboard?
Oh, 73.
No, 88. What's the last letter of the Greek alphabet?
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Alpha and Omega. What kind of animals live in a group known as a pride?
Lions.
Lions, that's right. Go to 5. Oh, and going down with how much time? 35, 30, about 34 seconds when you hit the bottom, I think, a little less. Listen carefully. In what country do we find the city of Belgrade?
Germany. No.
Yugoslavia. Is it okay to call salt a spice?
Yes.
No, it's not. Spices are from plants. In what ocean do we find the Marianas Trench?
I have no idea.
The Pacific. Who was Abraham Lincoln's assassin?
Oh, I don't know.
John Wilkes Booth. Tiny Tim is a character in a famous Dickens novel. What's the title of the work?
Christmas Carol.
Right, stop it. Bring her up 4 seconds.
I'll never make it.
You what?
I'm going to make it.
You're going to make it? Wait a minute. No, you don't go anywhere. Stand right there. The clock will start when I begin the next question. We've got only 4 seconds to go.
Oh, no.
Oh, you're going to have to answer quickly. Where would you look to find your lobelia?
I don't know.
Your garden. It's a plant. What nationality was Karl Marx? No, he wasn't Russian. He was German. Give me the pit pass. Let's you and I take a walk. Well, you got the prize, and you had a prize last time. This time you got the stereo, and that's beautiful. And we're going to take a commercial break. We'll come back after this. Let's take a look at those pitfalls. Number 2, number 5, and number 7. You can pick one of them right.
New Jell-O Pudding Pops! New Jell-O Pudding Pops!
Hey, Bill Cosby, what's that?
New Jell-O Pudding Pops! Frozen pudding on...
Let's continue on Pitfall and bring out a new player.
Alex, our challenger, is a beauty consultant who once won, well, you tell me who, a look-alike contest. Say hello to Eileen Mintz.
Hello, Eileen.
Hi, Alex.
Delighted to have you with us on
Thank
Pitfall.
you. Great to
All right,
be
I've
here.
got to guess who you want a look-alike contest as. Let's see, somebody dark, somebody attractive.
Let me stick my tummy in.
Ah, Tom Jones.
No.
I made a mistake. Who was it?
Annette Funicello.
Oh, how about that? You're wearing your hair differently now.
I am. I shortened it and a few little things here and there. Lost some weight.
We won't talk about the few little things. We'll talk
Okay.
about Pitfall.
Wonderful.
And the first question that I'm going to direct to the audience. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Some things, of course, ladies and gentlemen, we do not do. For instance, to keep a budding romance budding, it's better to not mention what? Your fantasies, your ex, your operation, or your 2 kids. To keep that budding romance going. All right, the votes are in. Margaret, as our champion, you get to reply
Yes.
first. Go ahead. That's an
Let me
advantage
see
for you.
now. I've got to pretend that I'm going right back from the beginning, right? Okay. I'd
Listen,
say
you
my
could
ex.
have a budding romance budding right now, even though you've been married a long time and have 4 kids. Eileen,
Okay.
what did you pick? You picked operation?
Yes.
That turns you off?
Well, it really doesn't, but I'll have to admit that I would hate to have to talk about it to an ex and with kids around, but I really like to fantasize.
Oh, all right. I didn't understand a word
I
she
thought you'd like
said.
that.
Here we go. What did the audience have to say on this? They didn't want to mention the fantasies to keep that budding romance going. I would have thought that might have been the turn on.
I thought so too.
Okay, you want to get ahead in your career. You're going to have to do something. What? You're going to need talent, you're going to need connections, you're going to need personality or looks. Which one of those are you going to need plenty of to get ahead in your career? Eileen, you're a career lady?
Okay, I'm a career lady, and I think personality
is most important.
I think it helps get you through the door.
All right, Margaret was nodding in agreement on that one. Did she take the one you were going to choose?
Yes, definitely.
Well, that's the advantage in playing first.
Well, yes, I think you need talent too also, though.
Once you're in the door and you've started to work, you need the
You have to
talent to
prove
follow
yourself.
through.
Sure. That's
Makes
right.
sense to me. Let's see if the people in the audience agree with us.
Yeah.
Which one did they select? They said connections. It seemed a little while ago when we began the program, we had a fairly straight-ahead audience, and now all of a sudden, from one commercial break to another, they've turned on us like pit vipers. Well, let's go to this question. Which of these cards do you usually forget to send to your family or your friends? Christmas, birthday, Mother's Day, or Father's Day? I know which one I would go for. Margaret?
Yes, oh, I'm a bad one for this. I remember my immediate family, but some of them I forget birthday cards. I can't remember them all.
Oh, really?
It's impossible.
Okay,
Yeah.
Eileen?
Christmas cards. I really forget to send them all out.
All right, we have a vote for birthday and a vote for Christmas cards. We usually forget to send them. What about the audience? What do you forget? Birthday cards. A point for Margaret. At last, somebody on the scoreboard with a pit pass. I suppose a great deal depends on your sex for this next question. On what part of your body would you agree to have a tattoo engraved or carved or needled in, stenciled, whatever? Your wrist, your arm, your chest, or your behind? Now you know why I said it has a lot to do with your sex. Eileen.
Well, I think this would be really sort of kicky.
Yeah, it looks good. On a woman's behind,
absolutely.
But on a man, I don't think so. It's kind of hard to flash a tattoo there. Margaret?
I wouldn't have a tattoo anyway, but I don't know where I would put it.
I could tell you where to put it, but...
Yeah, I know.
You're going to put it on your chest. All right, we have some room there. One for the chest, one for your behind. What are we going to do with this, audience? Your behind. I guess maybe we have more ladies and gentlemen in the audience. Let's talk about virtues for a moment. They're very important. But which virtues are the toughest to maintain? Honesty, fidelity, courage, or humility? Pick one of those four, folks. Select 1, 2, 3, or 4. All right, the answers are now in the computer. Margaret, you tell me.
Oh, let me see. Now, this is really up to the individual, I guess, but I don't know.
Pick the virtue you think is most important, I suppose, is one way of looking at it.
Well, to me, honesty takes in just about everything as far as I'm concerned.
All right, that makes sense to me. Eileen.
Well, I do feel honesty is very important, but I think with families, fidelity.
Fidelity.
Yes.
Actually, you're sort of tying into what Margaret says because the honesty part of it would cover that. But maybe the audience saw it your way, Eileen. We'll find out now as we reveal what their choice was. Fidelity, look at that. You get it, Eileen. You're leading. Oh, we're out of time, and that means that, Margaret, you have been dethroned as our champion. Eileen, you're the Pitfall champ. Okay. Margaret, enjoy the prize that you've won.
That's okay.
We're coming back right after this, folks, with an obviously very excited new Pitfall champion. Stay tuned. Hold on to the table.
Sometimes you wish these special moments of childhood would last forever. You can't keep your child from changing, but you can save memories of today by having professional photographic portraits taken at Sears. And this week, Tuesday through Saturday only, Sears Portrait Studio offers a package of 3 5x7 and 15 wallet-sized portraits for only $8.95, including 95-cent deposit. Create a portrait memory of today at Sears.
Pick up a box of ABC detergent, you pick up a great value. You could save up to 20% over a leading brand. ABC is even challenging people to tell the difference between a wash done in ABC and one done in the same leading higher-priced detergent.
Well, they both look clean and white. I can't see a difference.
There is one difference. You could save up to 20% with ABC. And today, 20% is a lot of money. Why pay more? Buy ABC.
We asked some famous cats what cat food they ask for by name.
Meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Meow, meow, meow. Say, meow. Meow, meow.
Even cats who could get anything they want ask for one thing by name. Meow Mix cat food, the tasty combination of tuna, liver, and chicken. 3 flavors cats love.
Meow, meow, meow.
Tonight, live at the Ritz showroom.
Did you say I've got a lot to learn?
Las Vegas sensation Buddy Greco.
Tell me quando, quando, quando. When my baby smiles at me, I go to Rio.
Don't miss an evening of jazz, swing, and contemporary music with the incredible Buddy Greco. Make reservations now for dinner before the Buddy Greco show. Then enjoy the finest in Las Vegas entertainment at the Ritz showroom, Skyline Hotel Complex, Richmond.
The lady in red, Eileen Mintz, is our new Pitfall champion. She was telling me during that commercial break she likes doing things that are fun, and I'm glad she regards Pitfall in that category. You have one pit pass to select. I'll ask you to do that, but first, we want to take a look at the light show and see if you can spot those sections they're going to light up twice. They're the booby-trapped ones.
Okay.
Look carefully. Here we go. Be much help, not that I would, but I think I spotted one only.
Do I have one choice?
One choice. You're going to go for number 2? Yes. I hope you're right. Got some good prizes for you. John, tell us about them.
Well, first of all, if you make it to square number 5, it's the latest in home comfort design, Eileen, the Electro Home Air Conditioner. Operates on normal current, quiet cooling with super filter system. Yours for greater comfort from Pitfall. And Eileen, if you make it all the way, your prize is an exciting vacation for 2 in Reno, Nevada. Located in downtown Reno, Del Webb Sahara Reno offers 600 deluxe rooms, 5 restaurants, and top entertainment in the Opera House Theater and Gilded Cage Cabaret. All the excitement of the biggest little city in the world. From Del Webb, Sahara Reno.
Okay, good luck to you, Eileen.
Thank you.
You still excited?
Yes, absolutely.
Let's have 100 seconds showing on the clock for our champ. Where is the Bridge of Sighs?
I don't know, Pat.
In Venice. Name the official London residence of the British monarch.
Downing Street.
No, Buckingham Palace. In what country is the city of Karachi?
India. No,
Pakistan. You were close. In what country is the city of Bombay?
India.
India, you got that right. On to number 1. Safe. Let's try some history now. Which English king was Anne Boleyn married to?
Pass.
Henry VIII. Who played the film character Andy Hardy?
Mickey Rooney.
That's right. Give me the pit pass for number 2. Step across it onto number 3. You've got $300 and you're safe. What was the name of Long John Silver's parrot?
Pass.
Captain Flint. Napoleon lost it all at Waterloo. What country is that in?
Pass.
Belgium. What continent surrounds the South Pole?
Pass.
Antarctica. Which planet in the solar system is furthest away from the sun?
Saturn.
No, Pluto. In what country is the city of Cologne?
Germany.
Germany is right. Move on to number 4. Oh, down you go with about 40 seconds.
Okay.
Still possible for you, Eileen, but we're going to have to work quickly
and
accurately. Here we go. In what country do we find the city of Damascus?
Damascus. Pass.
Syria. Oh, time is running out, Eileen. Hurry. What country serves as the locale of the novel War and Peace?
Russia.
Russia's right. Stop the clock. Bring her up. 19 seconds. It's still within the realm of possibility. But it's going to be tough.
No.
Listen carefully. We'll start the clock as I begin the question. What is the common name for the first day of Lent?
Pass.
Ash Wednesday. In what country do we find the city of Bucharest?
Hungary.
No, Romania. In what country was Chantilly lace made?
Ireland.
No, France. Which American city is famous for its Mardi Gras parade?
Oh, New Orleans.
New Orleans is right. Get on to number 5. Whoa, she did it safely. She gave me the answer, so she gets the prize. Oh. Tough, huh?
Oh, is it ever?
You thought the game was fun. How about this part?
This is marvelous.
This is marvelous.
It's marvelous.
It would have been a lot better if you'd made it all the way here.
I know, but I'll
perhaps
try.
on our next show you'll get a chance to do that. We'll see. So long, everybody. Have a good day and join us next time for Pitfall. There they go.
Okay. It's interesting until after.
Supplied by Murray Goldman of Vancouver with 12 locations to serve you. John Barton speaking. Pitfall is a presentation of Catalina Productions.